Hi class, I would like to talk about my current career goals, which is to be a healthcare manager. I want to discuss healthcare management as a whole and maybe give anyone some knowledge that has been maybe thinking about healthcare management but wasn't sure if it was for them. Um, so my first question is, do you have managerial skills that you'd like to put to effective use? Are you a leader? The healthcare management career is definitely for you. So let's first talk about like the statistics of the jobs that are going to be offered in the future. So according to Our Lady of the Lakes University and the Healthcare Management Degree Guide, as well as the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, they say that the industry will create more than 3 million jobs before 2020. So that is amazing. That's a lot of jobs. The healthcare field is definitely booming, and when modern technology has just been taking off, it has just expanded the opportunity. So to be able to work in the healthcare field. So it's a really, really, really good field to be in. And a lot of people are telling me that the doctor I work for, the company I work for, even people that I meet. I just met a woman, actually she is from New York, lives in Manhattan, and she was a healthcare manager for radiology at a hospital that actually deals with the NFL injuries. So like a lot of the traumatic brain injury patients. And she even told me, the health care field is booming, and I am in the right field, so I'm really excited about that. Let's see. I really just want to be able to give you the knowledge of what a healthcare manager makes salary-wise, what it takes to be a healthcare manager, and then I'll just kind of give a few examples of jobs that you can get with a healthcare management degree. So let's start with a bachelor's degree. So with a bachelor's degree in healthcare management, this is just a tiny bit of information regarding the jobs that they offer, because there is so much out there that you can do, even in public health. So it doesn't just stop at like a physician's office or a hospital. I mean, it can expand. So I see a few jobs are like a medical office administrator. So if you like the office work, this will be good for you. A healthcare human resource manager. So, you'll deal with a lot of the background stuff, but human resource managers make a good amount of money. A medical executive assistant. So if you're more in the corporate field, you want to work under the CEOs, that is a good position to have. Let's see, you could work in health information, and then you could also do social and community service manager. So like I said, you can work with the public. You could work, maybe at like the health department or something where you're working for the government. And let's see, there are different careers for a master's degree. Now, of course, if you're going to get a master's degree, you're definitely going to make more money. And the jobs, you definitely will be able to be more like a hospital chief executive, a CEO. You definitely have to have a master's degree to obtain that career. You could be a director of nursing, or maybe like the chief nursing director, maybe in a hospital. If there's a certain department that you are fond of, maybe like mother and baby, radiology, maybe something that's more personal to you. And let's see, you could also work as a hospital chief financial officer. You could do hospital administrator as well. So you could work in just like the bachelor's degree, but they do pay more money when you have a master's degree. So that's just something to think about. But just like healthcare manager careers that are available, with a bachelor's degree, like I said, you can get them with a master's degree as well. So, and that only takes another 2 to 3 years. So if you like school, you want to keep your career going, and you want to make more money, which is exactly what I want to do. I really want to go for my master's for my next step. It is a great career to be in. Let's see. So now let's go over salary. That's, I'm sure, what everybody wants to know. What are the numbers? What am I going to be making? If I pay all this money to go to school, is this going to be worth it? Well, I definitely looked at the numbers before I enrolled in school, and it's definitely worth it. So as of 2016, and this was from the Labor Bureau and Statistics, the salary range for a healthcare manager who has obtained a bachelor's degree was actually $96,540 with an hourly rate of $46.41. I don't know about you, but I can definitely live off that. But in the hospital field, they tend to pay more money. So the salary they pay around is around $104,340, which is right about of what you could make being a healthcare manager in the hospital setting. So government healthcare managers, they make more. They make a little over $104,000 as well, but $710. So they make a little bit more than just working in the hospital field. If you worked in like an outpatient center, they pay more, around $89,000. So not as much as the hospital, but you know, in the hospital. A nursing facility, like a nursing home facility, would pay around $80,000, which that really interests me because elderly people have just always been my thing. I was I was actually a manager of a home healthcare company, and it was a lot of hard work and a lot of long hours, but I really enjoyed it. Let's see. As of 2018, with a master's degree, it is said that you will make between $81,000 and $166,000. That's a wide range, but that is, I don't know about you, but I'll take it. So in the hospital setting, again, this is where you make the most. They say for a master's degree, you make around $150,000. In a physician setting, a healthcare manager can expect to make a salary of around $86,000. Now, in a practice that has around 7 to 25 doctors, so maybe a practice that has a few different practices, you know, in the general area, you're looking at around $115,000. So that's actually a really good career to get into. My ideal healthcare management job would be, I work for Metro Vein Centers right now, which is a vein company. I've talked about it in previous discussions, and I would really love to be the COO, the Chief Operating Officer. I know that my Chief Operating Officer will probably move up in command eventually, and I would really like to take over her position. My second ideal job would be to be a healthcare manager in a nursing home. For nursing homes, I would like to travel to different nursing homes and help them because, as we all know, the elderly aren't treated well all the time. So I would like to go to different healthcare facilities and manage them and get them on the right path and then move on to the next one. So that is my healthcare management speech, and I hope that all of you that were interested, I hope that I gave you a little information. I was really nervous to do this speech, so just give me any feedback. I'll appreciate it. Thank you.